Hello everyone, welcome back to Triumph Plus FX channel. On this video I'm going to be looking at a particular aspect or an approach of the smart money concept, right? I'm going to be taking us step by step on how to be able to maximize this approach to your profit making. Now I'll be looking at two indicators that you use for this strategy. It's straightforward and very simple. We're going to be looking at two indicators on this strategy, right? Then we'll move over to looking at the steps you need to follow to ensure you make profitable trades from this strategy. If this video makes sense to you, please do well to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to this channel, do well to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be alerted anytime I upload a new video. Right, so these are the two indicators we're looking at on this strategy. So we are using the smart money concept, logs algo, right? So on the setting, this is what we have. Yeah, so this is my setting on this strategy. So from the input, you check this, show external structure, show swing structure. Then we have the show strong or weak, high or low, eternal order block, swing order block. Then just leave every other thing the way it is on my setting, right? So on the style, I don't think I didn't do it. Okay, I removed labels and I left the lines and the boxes. So that is just the setting I'm using on the smart money concept logs algo indicator. Now the second indicator I have is a DIY custom strategy builder, right? So it's free. Both indicators are free on TradingView. Now looking at the setting here, we have a lot of setting here, but as I scroll down, you can take your time to pause the video and take the settings. So here I have alternate signal. Then you gradually scroll down, you have the rational quadratic kernel. Then going further, here on this place, the only indicator I'm using is the supply demand zone. That is where I have this blue supply and demand zone. So the pink is for the smart money concept, the pink and the black is for the smart money concept. Then the blue is for this supply and demand. So uncheck every other thing and leave this supply and demand zone check. Then if you continue down, sorry, so let's gradually scroll down. Alright, so those are my settings for the DIY custom strategy builder, right? So the only thing we need there is just the supply demand, right? So that's it. Now, to better understand this approach, I'm going to bring out a screenshot of the before of this Euro NZD, then we continue from there. So here, this is it. I had this screenshot around 4th of December, so I was expecting price to come back to this POI. This is the demand zone for me to take a sell, and these are the criteria we're looking at. We must confirm that we have a downtrend, then we want to see a supply zone form. This is in the case of a sell. Then that supply zone should break structure. Immediately after the structure, we want to see price drop to break structure. So we have a break of structure here, and after this break of structure, we don't want to see the lowest point here being broken before price come back to retest. So we don't want to see another break of structure. So after this, we wait for price to pull back. So if once we have this break of structure and price continue to move down, it doesn't matter, as far as it's not going to create another low, lower low and a lower high, then a further lower low that breaks structure. Okay, so that is what we want. So immediately we have a break of structure, we want to see price come back to retest this demand or supply zone, then we'll look for a sell. Now, how do we look for the sell? So we'll go back to trading view, right? So this was when I marked this setup. So this was the supply zone, and this was where price was when I marked this setup, when I screenshot this setup, right? So price pulled back to this level and continued down and gave us this nice this low. This is a swing low. Price broke it, right? So this is a break of structure. I don't want to see another one repeated. So but this is a major swing. This is just a liquidity grab, and price consolidated here, pull back a bit, drop again, but couldn't take out this low and continue to pull back to the supply zone, right? So now as soon as price gets into this supply zone, you are going to wait for the last bullish candle. The last bullish candle we had before price started coming down is what we're interested in. So we can switch to a lower time frame for us to have a clear picture of it, but this is what we are going to do here. Now let me remove this. So all you need to do is to mark that bullish candle, the last bullish candle. We want to mark that bullish candle, which is what we had here. We want to see price trade below that bullish candle. This is 1 hour time frame. Then once we confirm that price has completely, candle has completely closed below that bullish candle, we wait for price to pull back into that same candle. So we are taking that as our order block. We want price to pull back into it, then we take a sell. So you will determine your profit, whether you want to go for 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, and further, right? So if we drop to a 5 minutes, a 15 minutes time frame, you will see a clearer picture. But this is the candle we want. Once you mark this candle, you can decide to drop down to a lower time frame so that you can take your entries. So going to the 15 minutes time frame, so this is the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see, right? So this is a 1 hour candle, the size of the 1 hour candle, the height. Now we see price trade outside it, So when price pull back into it, that is when we take our entry. So you decide how to manage your trade. So taking our entry from here, we are going to be putting our stop loss just above the 1 hour candle. So you decide how much you want to risk and what take profit you want to take. So I'll be aiming at this level, this swing level on the 15 minutes time frame, and this is about this 4.83, so 1 to 4.83, right? So it's as simple as that. That is how you take your entry. Now on my last week video, I also shared that I was going to look for a sell on Euro GBP. So this was on my last week video, Euro GBP, right? Look at our POI, which is the supply zone. You remember, after price creates the supply zone, we want to see a break of structure and no further break of structure till price pull back into the supply zone. So we have the break of structure here. I was expecting price to pull back into the zone, as I said in my last video, for me to take a sell. And let's look at what happened on TradingView. So we're going to Euro GBP. So this Euro GBP on the 1 hour time frame. Remember, this is the break of structure, and there was no further break of structure below this low before price came back here, right? So now price touched the, I'm going to remove this now. So as you can see here, so price touched our supply zone with this bullish candle, and that is what we're interested in. So we'll mark out that bullish candle. So that's the bullish candle we are looking at. So this bullish candle, you can see. So we want to see price trade below it. The candle should close below it. Then on returning into it, we take our entry. So if we switch to the 15 minutes time frame, Euro GBP, so that's it. This is our 1 hour candle, the height of our 1 hour candle. This is when price trade below it and close. So as price pull back into it, we'll take our entry. So we're going to be taking our sell here, and our stop loss is going to be just above the candle, the 1 hour candle, and this has moved over 1 to 2 already. So Euro GBP has moved over 1 to 2, this 1 to 2.3, right? So it's as simple as that. So that is it. All you need to do, we want to confirm that price is on a downtrend. Then we want to see a supply zone or a demand zone created. Then we want to see a break of structure, and immediately after that break of structure, we don't want to see another structure being broken until price pull back into the supply or demand zone. So the opposite of this supply is the opposite of this sell is the buy, but I don't have any example for a buy right now, but just watch out and you will get some examples. All right, so I want you to look at this strategy, just practice it with a demo account or a smaller account, or just be looking at your chart on a daily basis to see if you get this set up and see how it plays out before you put your money into it. I wish you all the best. Thank you.